2018 Mazda CX-5. The best-looking and best-driving compact crossover. Distinctive styling and engaging driving dynamics separate the CX-5 from the competition. The marvelous Mazda appears more expensive than it is, which adds to the charm. A fuel-efficient four-cylinder with a 6-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive is standard, all-wheel drive is optional. The piece de resistance is a phenomenal chassis that combines precise steering with refined road manners. Its rich-looking interior is also a class above, and abundant advanced driver assists are available. Based on the numbers, the CX-5 isn't the best at anything. But it is the best-looking and best-driving compact crossover. That makes it a winner in our book. For 2018, Mazda updated the CX-5's standard four-cylinder engine with cylinder deactivation. The technology shuts down two cylinders during cruising to improve fuel efficiency. Every CX-5 now has a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, and a blind spot monitor and rear cross-traffic alert become standard, too. The base model adds a host of active safety options, including adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. The Touring trim receives 19-inch wheels and the full suite of driver assists. The top-tier Grand Touring adds memory settings for the driver's seat and 6 power adjustments for the passenger. The Grand Select model is discontinued. Although the CX-5 appeared to be all new for 2017, it was actually a heavily revised version of the previous generation model. Aside from the gorgeous new sheet metal and sharply redesigned interior, it rides on a similar platform and uses the familiar Mazda 2.5-liter inline-4. It's slightly longer and wider and has a lower center of gravity for better handling and further driving fun, but its lower roofline and other interior revisions have reduced cargo volume. Mazda aimed to offset this loss with a rear seat that reclined, was cooled by rear climate control vents, and was warmed by optional seat heaters. A 4.6-inch color display in the gauge cluster and an available head-up display were new, too. The 2.5-liter inline-4 has been revised with cylinder deactivation that should improve fuel efficiency by, you guessed it, deactivating two cylinders at cruising speeds to preserve fuel. The engine still makes 187 horsepower, but torque has increased by 1 to 186 pounds-foot. The 6-speed automatic is carried over unchanged, and the CX-5 retains front and all-wheel drive formats. The CX-5's lone engine is Mazda's familiar 2.5-liter inline-4, making 187 horsepower and 185 pounds-foot of torque. Horsepower increased by 3 horsepower for 2017 due to internal engine updates. Torque is unchanged. Snappy low-speed throttle response is satisfying, but the engine loses gumption on the highway, leaving us thirsty for thrust. In our acceleration tests, the CX-5 finished second to the Honda CR-V. The up-level engines in the Kia Sportage and the Chevrolet Equinox have a 50 and 65 horsepower advantage, respectively, over the CX-5 and would dust it in a drag race. The CX-5 should have more low-end grunt when a new, torquey diesel 4-cylinder goes on sale this fall, but we're not expecting it to be quicker. Towing is not a strong point of vehicles in this class. The CX-5 is capable of hauling a small trailer or a couple of jet skis, but its 2,000-pound maximum is marginal for anything heavier. The CR-V and the Rogue offer even less towing capability. The starting point of the lineups of both the CX-5 and the 10 best trucks and SUVs winning Honda CR-V is the same, $24,985. Both have bang-for-your-buck value, but Mazda's top trim, the Grand Touring, from $30,335, is several $1,000s less than Honda's. We like the mid-level CX-5 Touring, which begins at $26,855. All-wheel drive costs $1,300 extra on all models. Standard equipment includes heated front seats with a power-adjustable driver's seat, blind spot monitor and rear cross-traffic alert, dual-zone climate control, passive entry system. The Active Sense package, $625, Includes safety techs such as adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. The preferred equipment package, $780, adds navigation, a power sunroof and liftgate, a Bose surround sound audio system, and rain-sensing windshield wipers, but Mazda prevents ordering both packages on the same car. Choosing the latter brought our total to $27,635, exactly the same price as the 2017 CR-V we spec'd for its in-depth review. Deciding between the two will likely come down to whether you prefer the CX-5's more enjoyable driving dynamics or the CR-V's premier practicality.